How's it going today? My name is Jeff. I'm going to be attempting the Marvel Champion Weekly One Shot. This week's challenge is called The Ground is Lava. So basically, the way that this is designed is you would have to win the challenge by playing the mutagen formula scenario with the flight modular encounter set. I can also only use heroes who have or gain the aerial trait. The catch with this is during the scenario, whenever an identity changes to alter ego form, the identity would have to take 2 damage. So the hero that I've chosen to go against this will be Angel. I'm going to use the protection aspect with that, and I am going to be doing this also in expert mode. So let's see how this goes. First things first, shuffle up the counter deck here. Let's just shuffle up my deck here. Alright, I've already gone ahead and attached the setup permanent flight. It's a permanent, so it'll be on him for the whole game. Basically, what this does is attached villain gains the aerial trait, and also attached villain's attacks gain overkill, and he also gets +1 to his attack. So he'll be attacking me with a 3 base for the whole game. Step 1 for the main scheme, unleashing the mutagen. Put a Goblin Thrall minion into play, engage with each player, shuffle the encounter deck, advance to stage 1B. We'll go ahead and for a Thrall. This Thrall has guard, so I can't attack the villain until he's gone. And for 1B on the main scheme, when this is completed, in player order, each player not engaged with a Goblin minion must discard 3 cards from the encounter deck, and then put the first Goblin minion they discarded this way into play, engaged with them. This also will start with 2 threat. And I'm going to drop to my hand size of 6. Warren Worthington also has an action ability called Regrowth. I can once per round I'm allowed to heal 1 damage on him. Alright, so Avengers Mansion, Moira, Metamorphosis, Starhawk. I'd really like to get the Avengers Mansion played out. I'm going to hold on those 2. I'm going to scrap these 4. Alright. That's a bummer. Alright, I'm going to do these 4. Actually. Alright, and then we're going to exhaust Avengers Mansion, draw 1 card. Alright, so flip over to Angel. I'm going to play this as a 1 resource to put out Perseverance. Hero response: after you change form, give your hero a tough status card. And then I'm going to go ahead and thwart 2 on the main scheme. Oh, crap. I also misplayed. Goblins when revealed 2 encounter cards. So that wasn't too big of an oopsie. And other than that, I have no other plays on that. So ready up, everybody. Drop to my hand size of 5. Alright, so I got Techno Organic Wings, Words Industries, Superpower Training. Okay, and now we'll begin the villain's turn. So that will be 1 threat on the scheme. Green Goblin's going to attack me. I do not have... Just going to let him attack me. So it's going to be a base of 3. And then Goblin Soldier, put the Goblin Soldier into play, engage with you. So that'll be 3 knocks off my tough. And then I'll take 1 damage from the Goblin Thrall, 1 damage from the Goblin Soldier. It'll drop me down to 10. Alright, and then dish out encounter card. Let's see how these 3 encounter cards are going to go. First one, monster. When revealed, you are stunned. And if you were stunned, you take 2 damage. Goblin Reinforcements. When revealed, place 1 additional threat here for each Goblin minion in play. So it's a base of 2, 3, 4, 5. And oh, that's nice. That'll be a scheme. So Green Goblin's gonna be scheming for a base of 2, 3, 4. And that will put this to 5. Alright, that was a rocky first start. Alright. I need to thwart. And I gotta get rid of those minions. Can't attack, so I'm stunned. Play Mansion for a card. That helps. So I can definitely play. But I'm stunned. I can't do anything. We put this down. Render medical aid. When defeated, each player heals a total of 5 damage from among characters they control. Come in with a base of 3. Also going to I think I'm gonna lose. I lose out on the main scheme. I think on that one. I'll do 3 resources. Put down Techno Organic Wings. I'll go ahead and thwart 2 off the main. And then I'll go ahead and ready Angel back up using the Techno Organic Wings. And then I will go ahead and thwart again on the Goblin Reinforcements. And I'll bring that down to 3. And I'm going to hold on to the Power of Flight. And I will ready up everyone. Drop to my hand size of 5. Alright. Got the Night Nurse. Too many resources. Huh. Alright. Alright, so villain's turn. It's going to be 1 on the main scheme. He's going to attack for a base of 3. I'm going to go ahead and defend that. So we got 3, and then Goblin Soldier put in play. So he hits me for 3, defense of 2. That will bring me down to 9. And then I'm going to be taking 1, 2, 3, 3, 6 damage. Leaving me at 3 hit points. And then the encounter cards. So I got drew 2 because of Goblin Reinforcements. So first encounter card. Wicked Ambitions. Discard X cards from the encounter deck where X is equal to double the villain's stage number. Each time a goblin minion is discarded this way, choose to either take 3 damage or put that minion into play engaged with you. So that would be 4. So first one, oh, that's a goblin. That's a goblin. I mean, if I want to stay alive, I guess I'll put him into play. And, I mean, I hope I get Shadows of the Past. No, okay. They're Goblin Soldier. Ridiculous. Okay, well. It's a pretty tough order right now. Alright, so it's my turn. I have a Night Nurse. Let's tap Avengers Mansion to draw 1 card. Second Wind. Oh, I wish I had that Genius. Oh, I can do this though. No, because I'd be stunned. Oh no, this is not looking good. Could play Ironheart to get a card draw. Because what I could do here is I could use Preservation, Ironheart, Night Nurse. That's 3 resources. That one's a wild, so that'd all be Genius. I could use Second Wind, and I could heal myself for 5 damage because I used all the mental resources. But I mean, I want that extra card draw. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do Power Flight, Preservation, and I'll use the Night Nurse to use Second Wind. Oh, but I want to not be stunned anymore. No matter what I do. And then Hero Response after you spend this card, heal 1 damage over here. So yeah, I'll still get the 5. Alright, let's just do that, because Alright, so these 3 resources, since I used Preservation as one, since I spent that as a resource, I can heal an extra 1 damage. So 4 damage for Second Wind, plus the 1, will be a total of 5 health back. That'll bring me up to 8. I'm going to use the 2 resource to bring out Ironheart. When she comes into play, I can draw 1 card. Mutant Education. Not what I wanted. Have her thwart for 1 constant punch damage. Bring this down to 2. Flip him up. Actually, I want to take that back. I want to do it to this one. Have him thwart. Take this off. That'll defeat Goblin Reinforcements. Small voice inside me says, I should have went Aggression. Alright, well, let's see how it goes. I'm just going to discard that. Ready everyone up. Drop to my hand size of 5. That would help. Okay. Alright, so... one on the scheme. Green Goblin's going to attack for a base of 3. I will defend that. That's going to be 3. And I have defense of 2, so that'll be 1 damage. Goblin Soldier is going to attack for 1. Goblin Thrall will attack me for 1. Another Goblin Soldier will attack me for 1. Monster will attack me for 3. I'll have Ironheart defend that. Goblin Soldier 1. Goblin Thrall 1. Goblin Soldier 1. And we will take our encounter card. Goblin. Goblin Reinforcements. When revealed, place 1. I feel like I just did this. Yeah, I did. Okay. Well, it's going to get 1 additional threat for each Goblin minion in play. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that's 7. So it's a base of 2. So where's my 5? So that'll be 9. How is this? Looking hopeless. Okay. I'm still alive. How? Okay. What I got to play with here. So I got Power Flight. This will double my resources for aerial cards. I have Mockingbird. She comes to play with Stun. This is only good if I switch forms. Tap the vendor's mansion to pull out a genie. These are all getting all resources. It's amazing. Alright. Let's use these 3 resources to bring out Mockingbird. And we are going to stun Green Goblin. And then let's tap our Techno Organic Wings to flip Angel back up. Let's do 1 thwart on Medical Aid. I'll drop it down to 2. Angel thwart that down. To complete it, this gets victoried. And each player heals a total of 5 damage from among characters they control. Okay, so I guess that means the consequential damage that Mockingbird got would be taken off. I heal up to 5. So I'll be at 6. And then we are just praying for some plays. Alright, I'm just gonna hold on to these 2. 3. Oh, and of course I did that. Gonna go 1 on the scheme. That's 6. Villain is stunned. Goblin soldiers are gonna be attacking now, so that's gonna be 1 damage coming. So I might as well just block the 1. So I won't take any damage on that. Thrall will attack. So that's 1. Soldier, 1. Monster's going to attack for 3. I'll have Mockingbird take that. And then 1, 2, 3. Hey, I'm back to 1 health again. And then we'll go to the encounter cards. First one, Overrun. When defeated in player order, each player must discard 2 cards from the encounter deck and put each goblin minion they discarded this way into play engaged with them. And Shadows of the Past. Oh, it wasn't. Pumpkin Bombs. Did you really need them? Force response. After the villain attacks you, discard Pumpkin Bombs and take 2 direct damage. Hero action to physical resource. Alright. Wow. Let's see. I could play Nick Fury to draw 3 cards. Let's use Avengers Mansion, draw a card, team building. Not that I think it's going to matter, but
I'm stunned still. Let's do this then. Let's do 2 resources. Play Ever Vigilant. If my identity has the aerial traits, I can ready my hero, remove 2 threat off the main scheme. And then I'm going to exhaust my stun. And I'm going to flip over into Archangel. And then I'm going to use Techno Organic Wings to reduce the cost of my next aerial event card that I play from my hand by 2. And I'm going to use Avian Anatomy as 1 resource. After I spend this card to pay for an aerial event, I can return that event to my hand after resolving the effect. And I'm going to go ahead and play Adaptive Plumage. It's a hero action. If I'm in Archangel, I can deal 4 damage to an enemy and stun it, which that won't matter because I can't attack Goblin because he is guarded. So, if anything, I would I would do 4 damage on him. Stun monster. And then Angel of Death. Response: after you play an aerial event, deal damage to an enemy that equals the printed cost. And I would do 3 damage to Goblin Thrall. That would defeat him. And response to the Avian Anatomy, I would get this back in my hand. And I will conclude that. I'll drop to my hand size. Oh, there's Genius. 4. It's 5. Ready all this up. So this is going to get 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's 4 on there. So this pops. The effect on this, when completed in player order, each player not engaged with a goblin minion must discard the 3 cards from the card deck and put the first goblin minion they discard into play engaged with them. Well, I think I've got that covered, so I won't have to do that. So we'll go over to 2A, flip it to 2B. And this starts off with 4 threat. And it's plus X, and that equals the number of goblin enemies, including Green Goblin, in play. So every time this threat goes on here, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so that's on there now. Green Goblin's going to attack. I'm going to defend. So that's going to be 3. And another Goblin Thrall comes into play. So 3, 3. I defended that. And this activates. Discard the 2 Pumpkin Bombs and take 2 indirect damage. And I will be taking all two of it. So that will defeat me. Oh, that was brutal. I feel like I had a rocky start to that. So, I'm gonna try that again. I feel like I was playing Magic the Gathering going against the Red Goblin deck, the way this all played out. Watch, that shuffling didn't even matter. I'm gonna get 20 goblins this game. Feels good. I need a bigger board. All right. Now I got the silliness out of the way. All right, let's do this. Get a Thrall. And I'll flip that. Starting threat 2. And we got Goblin when revealed. 2 encounter cards. Check. Health is at 12. Goblin's at 18. Just put these over here. I need space. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ever Vigilant, Power Flight, Adaptive Plumage, Razor Dive, Genius, Natural Flight. I feel like I want to keep that. I feel like I definitely want. I can knock him out. It can be done. I could use these right here as resources. If I'm gonna scrap these anyway. I'm confused with that. I'm gonna do that. I want to hold on to this. I wanted to mulligan for Techno Wings, but I'm just gonna play it as is. All right. I'm gonna flip to Angel, and first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna thwart. I'm gonna take 2 off, clear that up. Then I'm going to use Power Flight and play Ever Vigilant. Oh. Wait. No. Attack, damage. Put my discard pile here. Ever Vigilant. Ready my hero, remove 2 threat off the main scheme. That's cleared. And then I want to... Oh. And his response, I can, after I play an aerial event, I can draw 1 card, which can only be done 1 per phase, so I will draw that. So now I got these to work with. Which, I'm not injured, so I don't need this, but... Let's do a Genius. And then we'll do Natural Flight. Such a waste of damage, but it would have been nice if I was an Archangel for him to do it, but I want to get the Goblin off the table before they stack up on me. So let's... Yeah, I'm going to do a Razor Dive. I'll do 6 damage to an enemy. I'll do it to the Thrall. I feel so wasted. I'll just put discard pile for him over there. Oh, yeah. Well, since last game I didn't do any damage to Goblin, I'm going to just do 1. So I can say that if I die in the next 2 turns, at least I got to slap him in the face once. And on that note, I'm just going to hold on to this. Drop to my hand size of 5. There's a Mansion. Moira. 3, 4, 5. Flip him back up. Alright. Yeah. 1. Goblin will attack. It's going to be for a base of 3. I'm just going to take it. There's Shadows of the Past, but not today. So I'm taking 3, 4, 5 damage. That's a good way to start it. So I'm at 7 health. And counter cards. First one, Goblin Thrall. Nope, Gang Up. Oh, I'm so glad I got that one first. Alright, Goblin's going to attack for a base of 3. I'm going to defend. It's going to be 3, 4, 5. 3 damage. Down to 4. Next encounter card. Goblin Reinforcements. 2 threats. When revealed, place 1 additional threat here at each goblin play, which there isn't, so kind of glad I did that now. And it has a hazard icon. And the third and final amazing counter card will be High Ground. Discard each tough status card from each friendly character, which there are none. The players as a group take 2 indirect damage. So 2 indirect damage is coming to me, so I'm at 2. And just like that, 2 health remaining. And I can't flip because that will kill me because of lava. But I can do this. I'm going to slap down render medical aid. It's 3 on here. And such a waste. But it's the only play I got to stay alive right now. So these 3 are going to be resources. Adaptive Plumage. I'm going to do the hero action Thwart. Remove 3 threat off of scheme. Confuse an enemy. So this will get victoried. I'll gain 5 health, bringing me up to 7. Goblin's been confused. I'm going to use the response to, after I play an aerial event, draw 1 card, since this is aerial. There's my wings. Since I got him confused, I'm going to flip back to Warren. The rules, I have to take 2 damage because of the lava, but I can use my my regrowth and heal 1. And I'll be holding on to this card. So I'll draw up to a hand size of 6. And we got Razor Dive, Nurse, Natural Flight. Alright, so that's going to be 1 threat to the scheme. Goblin can't scheme because he's confused. So we'll go to the encounter cards. I have to get 1 extra because of Goblin reinforcements. First one, Death from Above. I'm in Alter Ego. Wind Goblin scheme. Green Goblin will scheme again. With a plus X where X is equal to the villain stage number. So he's going to be scheming for a base of 4. And Goblin Soldier comes into play. So we'll put 4 on here. And put 6. And this is gone. Under Fire, Surge, reveal the top card. So I think that's all. And that'll be Hysteria, attached to Green Goblin. Force Interrupt. When Goblin schemes or attacks, give him 1 additional boost card. I can get rid of that by using a hero action of 2 mental resources. Caught Off Guard. Discard and upgrade or support you control. If no cards were discarded, this card gains Surge. And another Goblin Thrall. Soldier and a Thrall. Perfect. Alright, so it's my turn. Alright, I'm going to use Warren's regrowth, put myself to 7. I'm going to recover 3, put me up to 10. Can't get those out. Flip the Angel. I'm going to use Avian Anatomy and Power Flight to play Razor Dive. And I'm going to do 6 damage. To the Thrall. Goblin Soldier, actually. When defeated, I do 1 damage to myself. So that's 9. Response for playing an aerial ability, I get to draw 1 card, like an Ironheart. And since I used Avian Anatomy also to spend to play on an aerial event, I can return the event back to my hand after resolving the effects. Kind of want to get my wings out. Give me a ready. Just hold on to it for another turn. Get the draw card if I do that. Let's do... two resource, put out Ironheart, draw 1 card, and I get Cannonball. Ironheart will thwart 1. Put out Night Nurse. Stop it there. Hand size of 5, 3, 4, 3, 4. 1 on the main. Goblin is going to attack. And when Green Goblin schemes or attacks, give him 1 additional boost card for that activation. So he gets 2 boosts. I'm just going to defend it. So that's going to be a base of 3. That comes into play. So 3. Got lucky on that one. So I'm only taking 1 damage. Goblin Thrall is going to attack. I will have Ironheart take that. And I'll take 1 damage from the soldier, bringing me down to 7. And 2 encounter cards. Out of Reach. Attached to the villain. Villain cannot take damage unless the character... The villain cannot take damage unless the attacker or attack has aerial trait, or the attack has ranged. Hero action, lightning bolt, 2 lightning resources, or 2 energy resources to discard it. Not really a problem. I have aerial, so I got that covered. So I'm not really gonna even put that as my priority. And Wicked Ambitions. When revealed, discard X cards from the encounter deck where X is equal to double the villain's stage number. Each time a goblin minion is discarded this way, choose to either take 3 damage or put that minion into play engaged with you. That's not nice. So I'll be doing 4 because he's stage 2. Hey, a goblin. I'll just put him engaged. Alright. Let's tricky. Let's take that. Give me health. Let's do 2 resource. And do momentum shift. Heal 2, do 2 damage. Let's do it to someone who's got guard. That. Drop the hand size. Ready up. So, threat on the scheme. This pops at 7. I'm engaged with goblins, so I don't have to worry about that. Starts off with 4. Villain will attack me for a base of 3 with 2 boost cards. Do another defend. That's a boost. Gets into play, and then this one, the villain is attacking. This attack gains piercing, so it's going to be a base of 3, 4. So I have defensive 2, so I'll take 2 damage. Putting me at 8. And then I'm taking 1, 2, 3, 4 damage, 1 piece from each of those goblins. That'll drop me down to 4. And get my 2 encounter cards. Cool. Goblin Soldier. And the Goblin Glider. Attach the enemy with the highest printed hit points and without another Goblin Glider attached. If you cannot, this card gains Surge. So, highest printed hit points. That would probably be Green Goblin, right? Because he has 17. No, he gets an additional attack. Alright. Thor. Alright, that'll go up to 9 if I do it that way. Can't attack him. He's got guard. There's 2 of them have guard, right? The Thralls have guard. Flip to Archangel. And play Adaptive Plunge. Three resources. So I'll do 4 damage to an enemy and stun them. And then activate Angel of Death. After you play an aerial event, deal damage to the enemy equal to the cost, which was 3. I'll do 3 damage to a Thrall. Myself up to 5. And ready up. So main scheme's gonna get Green Goblin included. 5 plus 6. Right? So it's at 10. 1 threat to lose the game. And Goblin will attack. And he gets 2 boost cards. Go ahead and defend. So that's going to be a base of 3, 4. Because of the glider. So that's 4, 5, 6. And this goes back shuffled into the encounter deck when it's a boost. So that's 6 that we're at. Seven. So 7, and my defense is 3. So I take 4 damage. 1 left. And I will be defeated by a Goblin Thrall. Well, a couple games in, and was very unlucky in both of them. I'll have to go back to the drawing board on this one. But anyways, thanks for taking time to check this out. And if you have any feedback or comments, I'd love to hear it. And you have a great night. See you.